Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? Hope you're staying smooth. Welcome to some more Ark, and yeah, let's have some more fun. Let's get it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna be covering the whole map.
Oh, really, dude? That is a good idea. That's a good
Yeah.
idea, dude. Okay, I
And
didn't think
also,
about that one
meanwhile
yet.
we're covering the map, we also have to land on the highest point of the map as well.
Okay, so we can do that on. Okay, all right,
Yeah, so we
cool.
can try to
That's
do
a good
those two
idea.
at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, good idea. All right. Okay, cool. Oh, dropping.
Just, so we can probably start from here.
Well, if those are trophies within itself, we can save like one for, we can get one and then save the next one.
Yeah, we can probably do that if you want.
Yeah, because I know that I was gonna try to do the Giga one today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, if we can tame a Giga, that'd be cool. And then just saddle it up real quick.
Yeah, that's the end.
Oh,
Just let me know when you run out of stamina.
I should be okay.
Okay. By the way, just let me know
Yeah,
so I
I'm
can
double
stop.
checking. Now that you said that, though, I would be checking on that because you did say something. So okay, I'm okay. It wasn't letting me pull my stats up because it was asking if I wanted to dismiss the highlight for you, which I didn't.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was trying to pull my stats up, but it wouldn't let me because that icon of dismissing was over. It was like, I guess it was over the square button, I suppose.
Hmm.
It's weird how that works sometimes.
That's so confusing. It feels like the wall is going away from me, but it's not.
Mm, I know, right? Like if I take a hard left, there it is. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, let's go ahead and show stream. Yeah.
The only reason we're doing this is because I'm not sure if they're gonna do the little
Update?
niche thing of just not like counting it if you don't cover the whole map.
Okay,
So just
no,
get the
that's okay.
coordinates already.
No, 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 I understand. Yeah, is that a trophy covering the whole map?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Let's
Well,
do that
yeah,
because
it's
that's
one
a
of the few easier ones.
yeah. Whoa, I lost the wall. Okay, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
check
you're
my
right
stats.
next to it.
Alright, hold on. Let me
Okay.
let's keep going. Pull over here by this little canyon over here.
Okay.
Right over here. We'll pull over, and then I'll boost my stamina. What do you have your stamina at?
I have it on 500, 5K,
Okay,
5,000.
that should be the same. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Right, so I won't have to stop anymore. Dude, that's so cool. Man, the gameplay is so much better on here, man. It makes me happy. It kind of sucks that it's like, well, a lot of the original players that have decided to stick with the game have been through it, through thick and thin. I've jumped in and out. I've taken my time, like seeing what the game can offer. But I'm just excited to see how it's just gonna continue because Ark is old, but it's a fantastic game.
Yeah.
I just kept thinking about like, I don't know, is it? I guess mods is the only answer to that. To have like tea and coffee and soda and popcorn, spaghettis, rice, chicken, things like recipes and icons that have that. Oh snap! We hit the and yeah, I guess the only answer to that would be like, well, just mod it. I'm like, nah. Back in the day, you would think this map was endless until people started figuring it out.
I mean,
uh,
honestly, I went straight for the barrier.
I didn't.
I
I
kind of
didn't.
figured it was gonna be some barriers because I went to the underwater and I want to see how deep it can go until I found out there's like a barrier.
I would just build and die. That's all I'm doing.
That's the way.
Building and dying.
Well, one thing for sure, I believe, in for this game
Mhm.
specifically, because in Evolve it doesn't have it.
Mhm.
But if you go to the very highest point, like from flying,
Okay. Yeah.
apparently you end up dying.
Why is that?
I don't know
Mm.
because in Evolve there's supposed to be a barrier for you to reach the high limit, but for
Okay.
this one, I think it's you just end up dying.
Well, in the other ones, wasn't it? When we played, I believe it was Evolved, right?
It, Evolve this game.
No, no, no,
I
no.
believe you're talking about
Ascent.
the Genesis. No, not Genesis.
No, no, no. This is Ascended.
What's it called? Yeah, yeah. This is that
So, what was the one on Nintendo Switch?
Evolve.
Evolved. Okay. So, in Evolved, do you remember that DLC map that we were on? And
Oh
if
yeah,
you,
yeah. It was kind of like that, but the high limit is what it does to you in this game.
I mean, I'm just glad that that barrier doesn't like insta kill us. That's what I was gonna say. Like that one in that one
I mean,
DLC.
I don't know. It kind of like two shots you
Well, this barrier doesn't. I'm
based
not
on
getting.
experience.
Yeah, well, I'm not getting hit by this one right now, thankfully. Oh.
You went all the way up.
No, 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 no. I ain't did that. I'm not going
Oh,
to. Okay, now I know. Stamina check real quick. I'm at
I'm
3,000.
still going like halfway.
Yeah, I'm at 3,000.
What's your speed?
I'm sitting at around 155. Didn't want to make it too glitchy. What are you at?
Hmm. I am at uh 130. I didn't want to increase it too much because whenever you
I wonder
wait for
if
your
I should
bird to
be like
follow,
flying like this. Maybe like this for the whole square at the same time.
I'm just going in the edges just in case if they don't count
No,
the
no,
real
it's
people.
okay. Yeah. No, 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 no. You're right. Just stick to it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll get this one. Get this trophy today. Yeah. Now that we have the RGs, it's like the perfect thing to do. Fly around, check out the scenery, take a dip in the cool, crispy water. Oh, dang, that water cold. Oh no, dude, I'm not jumping in there, bro. Oh no, dude.
If I take a stop right here.
Oh, that would be KO to the muscles. Off the muscles. Oh, hey, what if we get lucky and there's something down here? If we just check.
It's nothing down there.
Oh,
I mean, well, there is, but it's your death of what the.
ooh, it's cold as crispy. It's
I don't go.
freezing. Okay, yeah, no, that's
I don't got
freezing.
the gear for it.
Yeah, no, let's get out of here. That's freezing. No, it's freezing. Onward. Onward. I'll just say that Arc plays a lot different whenever you have someone showing you the ropes and shows you around and explains things to you. Now Arc by yourself off the jump. Get ready. No guide. No guide. It's like, oh, get right. Where do you even start? A little overwhelming, to be honest.
Yeah.
But see, that's what's fun about, like, for me personally, that's what's fun about the game is when the game is just a little bit overwhelming. It's fun to strategize and figure out which way you're gonna go about tackling the problem at hand. And the problem at hand is that the game is overwhelming. So it's interesting to see how everybody goes about approaching what's important and what they decide to do in their adventure to becoming the best survivor. Man, the game looks good. Jeez. Okay, yeah, we're getting all this. Oh, kiss some wall. I want like maybe it's like right here. What is your speed again? I'm sorry, you told me earlier.
It's 130.
130. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, that's a good speed. That's not bad. Whoop speed, he will take off. I was like, let me see you. He was like, you sure? I was like, yeah, let me see you go. He's like, all right. He took off. Oh, that was
The only issue
funny.
with the increasing the speed with birds is that whenever you
Mm-hmm.
whistle them, they
Mm-hmm.
start like spinning
Oh
crazy
yeah,
around
that's
you,
right. Those are the things that I tend to forget. Yeah, that's so true.
and then it becomes difficult to make it
Yeah,
stop.
yeah. I'll
Well, you
keep
can
that
use
in
whistle to stop,
mind.
but you want to try to
I mean,
ride
with
it.
this RG, I'm not gonna lie though, this RG is just to have for right now, so we can do what we gotta do. Even though I do kind of like the color of it, it's nice. We're flying over the ocean, so I'm chilling. But
Yeah.
yeah.
The good thing is that for Ark compared to
Mhm.
Minecraft, the good thing is that you don't have to play the vanilla version of the map
Well,
because
thank
for I
goodness.
believe
Yeah.
Minecraft you have to play vanilla,
Yeah. No, thank goodness. Yeah, for
no
sure.
mods, no um none of that. It's just pure vanilla
Yeah, it's different.
for you to unlock the trophies.
Yeah, it's different this time around. I thought before setting out on this conquest, it was going to be a little bit more difficult to go about getting some of these,
Hmm.
but it went over my head that because we're on our own server, that it some things might be a little bit more easier to accomplish than
Hmm.
if you were in a, I guess, is a public official server, right?
Well, no. What I meant is that if even if you change the slightest settings on the server
Mm-hmm.
for Minecraft specifically,
Mm-hmm.
it's considered as creative, and it's no
Ooh.
longer vanilla, so you don't get the trophies
So
because
so wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So let's just say, for example, let's just say I get the Minecraft for my PlayStation, which I do need to get
mhm,
for my PlayStation. Let's say I get Minecraft for my PlayStation, and I slide Minecraft in, and I'm like, okay, in order for us to, how would we go about getting trophies in that world in the server?
you have to not change any settings at all
Right off the seed,
because well,
like
seed you can just put on
just
the seed, but
no,
like settings I
like
mean like turning to changing it to peaceful mode, that sort of stuff.
because I know like once you set seed and you're all you're already up, like those settings, like whenever you get to the seed setting and it's like, well, whenever you get provided the seed, it's over with. Like
Stuck
you're
with that.
basic yeah, you're basically stuck with that seed. It's like, dang, that kind of sucks, but it makes sense. But um I lost where I was going with that. I got stuck on thinking about seeds because I remember one time I liked one seed from one game update that the next time around I tried putting the same seed in, but it was a different type of Minecraft, but it was the
Hmm.
same Minecraft game and it didn't work. And that I was like, bro, that sucks. It was specifically because there was like a small little island. You know how you like there's always like that one seed. It's like, ooh, this one's got like a little island. Got some sugar cane, got some cows, some chickens.
Yeah, because the only reason why I mentioned that is because recently my brother was
Ooh.
trying to accomplish this one achievement, and he was playing on some add-ons, and he thought himself that it was he was playing the vanilla version,
Mm-hmm.
but apparently whenever you add add-ons, it turns it to creative.
Oh, I
Well, not
mean,
creative, but like a custom made,
dang, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
and so he has to make a new whole world, and then just start over from there.
Yeah, dang. Okay. Yeah. In Ark, it's a little bit different. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the land.
you can get help with doing these things with everything that we're doing. You can get help with with. I mean, I just don't. I've never really been like involved in like the PvP aspect of Ark, so I don't
Mhm.
really know how people are treating each other as far as regards like if people are like trophy hunting. Cause dude, I look at the trophies and I'm like, dude, nobody has these trophies. Like Ark looks like everybody's sleeping on the trophies. Oh, what the heck is that? Yo, 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 yo. What was that? It's gone. I want to jump in the water so bad, but there's a megalodon right there, and I'm not gonna do it. What was that? Dang it.
It's a mag.
Was it? Because I know there's a meg right there for sure.
Yeah, I'm looking at it with the spyglass.
Ooh, monster baby.
This thing right here, right? This thing.
I mean, nah, bro. If it was something on stream, like, dude, I saw the shark after, right? But I don't know if it was the shark. I think it was something else. I think it was something else, and what I saw went lower, and then the megalodon just happened to be there. That's how I'm feeling.
Oh,
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling. That's what I think happened. I'm at 2,000. We can keep on though. We'll stop way ahead up north. So how's the 130 speed work for you though? Is it a decent for like for it not getting away and running away from
it,
you? That's such a good
it's
idea.
kind of doing it, but
Maybe a little
not
slower.
not too much.
Okay, maybe a little slower then.
Yeah, it's probably like 120 is where you probably want it, but
115? No, that's crazy.
it's a little bit too slow for you to travel. But
Hmm.
I don't know if it's worth it just for trying to
Yeah.
control the with with the spin.
Are there any better birds than the RGs?
As far as carrying,
No.
well, specifically for the island, uh, the RF is just really good because it
S
can
tier.
carry
We're talking S tier.
creatures.
Smooth tier.
Yeah, it can carry creatures that has a reduction on whenever it's carrying metal. Um, also stone, I believe.
Okay.
Um, and I also can just fly longer compared to the other ones. Now, for like later on, there's actually better ones than the RG, but they're I believe they're more difficult to tame.
Okay. Wolf says RG, in my opinion, is the best till extinction DLC. Then you get the snow owl. The snow owl? What? Man, that sounds interesting. The snow owl. That's cool.
Yeah, the one that goes really fast whenever you dive.
Have we ever gotten one of those?
Yes.
Yes. Dang. Oh no, I remember it once I have one. I'll be like, oh yeah. But dang, okay.
Do you remember the map where there's like robots that teleport?
Some. Uh,
And then there's like a little, small little, they're like zombified dinos outside the city.
Dude, I remember us being on
Okay.
the Switch and just checking a whole bunch of the DLC maps and seeing what everything had to offer. I can't remember them by their
Yeah.
names, but I remember one like it was like I remember one that we were outside. It was like okay, it looked like the island, but it had buildings lost lost, like little patches of city that were overgrown with vegetation.
Yeah, I think it's the one that the snow olive is in.
Okay, that's okay. Then I do remember. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because
Okay,
it's
but we don't get
small
to
little
see. We don't get
world.
to see. Wait, hold on. Let me check my
Yeah, it's
stamina.
way yeah.
I'm at 500. I'm at 500.
Okay, okay, we can probably land over here.
Yeah, I'm landing over
And
here.
this
Where you going? That way? Okay,
I
I
got
got
here.
enough. Hold on. Okay. Let me make sure I get it on the map. Okay, yeah. Well, I got all this now. This is all uncovered, to be honest. Does this need to be uncovered? Is that how that works? Hold on. Mm-hmm. You see it when you see it, baby. See, that's what's wrong with you, right? Look at you. Look at you. That's what's wrong with you, right? You almost messed up. Looking like, dang, the game looks good. Okay, so that map is later. Yeah, no, we're gonna be on the island for a while, so that's okay. There's a lot to do here. Let me pull out the map real quick. Let me pull out the map. Hold on, I see I got it. That's the map right here, 100%, 100%. Look at the map one time. 100%. Gotta get the map. Okay, where you at? Flying back to ya. Ooh. Okay, so I know that part of the map hasn't been um filled in, but that's okay. No worries. I'll just fly by over there
Mm-hmm.
later. From our switch to evolved to ascended. How do you feel about this game?
I don't know. I have kind of mixed feelings because
Really? Go do tell me,
I
tell
mean
me, tell me,
I mean
tell
I don't know if it's good or bad, but I think it's in between.
tell me, tell me, tell me,
Um,
tell me.
I kind of miss the simplicity on the evolve because it
Mm,
looks beautiful. It does look beautiful with the plants and all,
mm-hmm.
but it just overcrowds the screen, and you can't
Mm.
really see what you're looking at.
Yeah, I guess.
Now it's not a bad thing because it's a good thing because you can see some luscious environments,
Mm-hmm.
especially in the caves, like how there was like a bunch of mushrooms and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of crystals, and, some vegetation. Compared to the other one, it's just like some tunnel systems with just rocks. But I do miss the simplicity on the on Evolve.
It's wild that you say that. Now, do you think if the game would be evolved just with Ascend graphics and updates, but not so much, extra, like, extra, vegetation, extra things that are taken over to the ground? Because I know one case where I can relate is I was trying to see something on the ground and I couldn't because the grass was covering it and I didn't know what was either attacking me or what the baby was or whatever it was that was right next to me. I couldn't see because of the vegetation. So that can get in the
Hmm.
way. But then that's kind of realistic. That's why I'm like, well, that's kind of realistic too.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Because
saying. It's not
it's like,
it's
dang,
not a
because
bad thing
it
because
would
it's
get in the
more
way in
realistic.
real life. Take a break with you. I mean, because look at what we got right here, right? I mean, it does look nice. I see the wind blowing. I mean, and then the update is coming out too. So I mean, I've never really, I mean, honestly, I've never really been one to be like, oh my gosh, look at the grass. Like, I'm like, it's grass. It's like, how does the game really play though? So that's what really comes down
Yeah.
to me, right? Like, for me personally, I like that we can play in the dark. But what else? What else were you, besides the slim simplicity? Because I can relate on that. But what else? Uh,
I mean, other than
Evolve
that, everything
versus
looks
Ascend.
good because there's more. I guess you could say quote unquote new dinos because they're not really part of the actual game.
Mm-hmm.
But you're introduced with new stuff. You're introduced with new mechanics, I guess you could say, because you can also just move stuff around.
Mm.
Um, the environment, like the landscape, has changed as well. So you can explore some new stuff that you haven't seen before.
Mm.
That's actually good for, especially for a survival map, for a survival game. It's really good.
What's going on right here? What's going on right here? Hold on, hold on. Oh, death. Oof. Okay, chainsaw. Well, Wolf says, I don't know if I read this already, but Wolf says, to be honest, I feel like Evolve more than went overboard with decorative plants and rocks can't tell what's interactable anymore. That is that you know what? That's really good. That's really good right there. Actually, that I mean both of what you guys are saying right there. That's really the slim the simple simplicity things is completely understandable. We can take that, right? And then with what Wolf said about, yeah, everything looks fancy and hunky dory, but some rocks you can't even entertain, like you can't even do anything with because they're not. Oh man, they're not meant to.
Yeah.
I got attacked and now it's running away. Okay, whatever. I I mean dang, dude, the game does look good though, right? But again, how good does the game need to look so that you can have fun, right? It hasn't always been about looks. So having it look this good, that's fun too, right? That's fun. Um, we'll see what happens with it. Like I said, it's been what? How long has this game been out? For like over like what, 13
I'm
years
not
now?
quite sure, but probably like for this one, I think it's like
Well, this one's been like two.
5?
Well, Arc in
Two?
general. I'm
Oh,
talking about
something like
Arc
that.
in a whole. Like I think it's Arc in general. Like the
Oh, it's been a
game.
while.
Yeah, since PlayStation 4, and I think like maybe a little bit of PlayStation. I don't know if it was on PlayStation 3. I know it's pretty old. Pretty old. All right, so we filled up some of the map. That's fun to do. Oh ho ho. Hey, what's up, Wolf? What are you doing? You got a moving house over here. That's the way to live right there. Oh! I jumped off over here on accident. My bird. No. Well, I'm gonna have to do this. Ha. Smooth, baby. That was cool. Alright, land. Yo, this is so cool. This is so cool right here. See, and then I say, like, if only I could have, like, customized, put a carpet, right? Put a little rug, modernize it at the same time. Put a carpet, put a TV, put a fish tank, um, have a table, some plants. You don't really need, uh, well, you would need protection if you like Windows or something. Oh snap! That's over with. Okay, hold on. Let me follow up with you.
I'm just building up square by square now.
Yeah. No, that's pretty smart too, because the way we did it was pretty good. I just don't know how it goes about connecting everything. And I can see little little
Oh, there's a
spots.
parcel right here.
Okay, I'm on the way.
I'm probably not gonna be able to get it because
One of those
when you
things.
settle for it.
That's okay. I'm just trying to understand how the map is filling in when I fly through. Maybe best to fly left to right, halfway back, halfway.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Okay, I'm working on this for you right now. Yeah, I'm working on that as well. Give me a second. I'm working on it. Land on this island real quick.
There's the giant herbivore
I
island right
personally
there.
like that. I mean, performance wise. The game just seems to run a lot better. If we can just grab what you're saying, the simple side of things, and if we can just grab what Wolf was saying about, you know, um, keeping things a little bit more easier to. Oh, I seen it. I'll grab it. Being able to tell the difference between what's in front of me for what can be
Extracted.
extracted for resources. Let me just grab everything. I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna grab everything. Save me the headache and the time. Since 2014, Wolf said that the game's been out since 2014. That's a pretty long time. So I'll say it like this: I've always wanted to get the trophies ever since this game came out. Like I've always wanted to see how much this game has to offer and what is it asking you to do in order to receive that oh you're the best title type situation. But it wasn't until later I sat down a few years later and I was like, oh, this game is like a huge, difficult survival. You gotta know how to build. You gotta know what to do in the beginning so you can continue to survive without dying for a while. One thing I will ask you this because I still to this day I don't understand it fully. What is the meaning of that little diamond that we have with us the whole time? Either you told me and I forgot.
Um, I
It's
don't know the
oh my
story,
gosh.
but
Oh,
so I believe the main story is that we're trying to look for this one person and figure out what's going on around us.
no, 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 no. No, like the leveling the leveling up and the stat wise, like I think I have one on me right now, right? Hold on. Your specimen implant. Survival to be determined. So it's like some little diamond that sits in your and I know didn't it have something to do with stats or am I completely wrong about that? Because I do remember the story. I do remember us going through the
It
island.
does, depending on the difficulty they accomplish. So if you defeated the game in Gamma, uh, your thing will, I believe it turns green, and then you
Okay.
can increase how much X amount of levels.
Okay. Okay.
And the higher the difficulty you do, the more levels you can gain because there's a cap.
What's the
Um,
cap? What's the cap for us?
well, without beating any of the bosses, I believe it's like 105, I believe.
Ooh. Okay.
And then for each difficulty, I believe it increases by 5.
Dang. Okay.
115 is what's that?
Dang, that's wild. 5 explorer nodes? Dude, what? You gotta let me know, man. What the heck, man? You gotta let me know. This is pretty difficult to do right here, but this is necessary. This is something that must be done. So, might as well do it now. You know what? I guess I'm just gonna go north south.
Up and down.
Yeah, just north south.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Just go north south, and then because one thing we already did was we already completed the 4 corners of the map, so we can really go. You can go diagonal if you want to do and cut it into a whole situation. Like I'm about to go ahead and take and see what this is right here. Actually, oh man, there's a whole bunch of snakes down here. I think no, those are just pieces of wood. All right, let's see. Stop for a little quick stamina. Don't get attacked. Come on, give me something cool, please. Man, I don't need none of this. I'll take it. Okay, let's get you to stand still. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I don't mind the game too much. I think it looks pretty good. Like I said, though, if we can grab some of that simple, keep things a little simple. Yeah, things would run a lot better, and then I would think that it'd be easier to fix as well. No? Because it's not so heavy
Yeah.
demanding, and then I gotta go back, and then I gotta fix this because this is this way. It's just like, well, how about this? Let's not make the game super difficult to run to begin with. Let's make it. I don't know. This is just my opinion. I mean, like, I mean, we had fun. I had fun
Evolve.
on Evolved, but the only thing with Evolved was it's like, for example, my adventure beginning on the island was a little bit way more difficult just because of it being darker. We had to change the time, and you don't really get to experience that nighttime pressure type situation.
Hmm.
Oh, what do we got here? Let me see. Let me see.
I mean, it was kind of a little bit different for PC, I believe, because
Mm,
they were able to change their gamma.
yeah.
However, in the Switch, you really can't really do anything to
Do
change the gamma
anything.
because
We can't. Yeah.
even though you make like a change on the gamma, it doesn't really make a difference.
Yeah, you're right. I see some dinosaurs over here. Let's go ahead and take a little look. See, I'm well off, so it's not like I'm trying to female Rex? We don't need a female Rex, do we? No. Have I done an Allosaurus? Dang, they killed him. Dang. Why are they not fighting the female T-Rex? Oh, these right here, they want something to eat, right? Leave me alone. No, I'm not going in that water. There's about like two of them, three of them in there waiting to bite. Nope. Oh my gosh, they're just tearing up everything. What is that? It's got spikes all over it. It's literally fighting against the T-Rex. Oh, oh. Oh, it's like that, huh? It's like that, huh? Wait, is that a baby? I think it is. I don't know if I've gotten the Allosaurus yet, but time to get money. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, dude. Allosaurus. I got one now. I don't know if I've
Nice.
had. I don't know if I had one of these before, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make that happen right now. But seeing as to I'm really just trying to complete the thing, we'll go ahead and get rid of it. I don't need it. But okay. Okay, let's see. What do we got right here? Oh, they're just she's just going crazy. Hey, can we tame a scorpion?
Yes.
Hmm, okay. Yeah, the game doesn't need to look all like a movie for it to. My whole interest is it running. I prefer performance over quality. That's how I prefer great performance over quality. That's how I prefer my game. It's working. It's acting like it's supposed to. Things are doing what they're supposed to. Versus, oh man, this game look good, man. Oh man, but the game is broken, man. Maybe the next update. Like, it's like that sucks. Maybe the next update. I'm like, man, what's this, man? Come on. Why is this happening? You know what? I'm just gonna fly around the square. That's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty. You have to do this flying. There's no other way. I know I have to get a woolly mammoth. How do I tame a woolly?
I think uh, you have to trank it. I think,
Ooh.
and then you have to feed it berries.
Or we'll do it the wolf way, which would be like this. This is what wolf would do, right? This is what I think wolf would do, right? Wolf would do this. Wolf, tell me if I'm wrong. Oh gosh. That's exactly what wolf would did. That's what I'm thinking. Let me know if I'm wrong. He's like, well, what did mammoths eat? Mammoths, they like berries. It's potatoes. Um, dang. I got some carrots, bro. I don't know, man. Want some of those? I'll do it like Wolf, and then I'll do it like Zai. It's like, hey, that's not like us. We just do what we gotta do. I'm like, yo, hold on. What am I saying here? Oh my goodness. All right, Mr. Mammoth, you know what to do. Yeah, let me just go right here next to this RG and see what happens here. Oh, this one's got blue. Okay, Mammoth, let's see how much you got. Fight for yourself. Fend for your life. Fend for yourself. The other mammoth is like, what is happening? Gets involved. Cool. Gets involved. It's me because I'm stupid, right? She's like, forget you too. Okay. Oh, RG, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, pal? Oh, now the RG's attacking. What's that? What else am I being attacked by? What the heck is that? Dang. Okay, well, I need to get rid of this mammoth now because I can't have it with me. So, give me 1 second. And I'll do it the eagle way of things, which is the animal. This is what I've seen animals do outside. I'll do it the way the animals will. You know what? I was outside one day and the I saw a squirrel get picked up by a it was just like your regular neighborhood hawk. Okay, I guess I could say, right? Your
Mm-hmm.
neighborhood hawk. And the squirrel ended up picking up getting picked up, and the bird flew really really high straight up. I was like, dude, I have no idea what's about to happen right now. And the bird did like the most coolest, swoopest thing. Um, he flew straight up, just like he normally would. Like, he flew straight up, right? And then,
Mm-hmm.
as he flew up, he swooped up, and he did that. He did that. He did that eagle swoop, and went, and then like went down. And then as he was going down, he still had a hold of him. And then he like threw him as he was going down. And then all you heard was pop. And I was like, bro, that's insane. And then get this. He got up. The squirrel tried to get up and run for its life, but it was damaged. It was way too damaged. There was no way that it was just gonna get up and just run like nothing just happened. It was severely shit. And then the eagle just ended up finishing its job like it's like they would, like they do. So I've seen a squirrel fall from a tree and handle it like nothing. You ever hear or see them?
Well, do they land on the ground the same thing like cats do, or not? I don't think so.
No, squirrels land. They just no, they do not land specifically always on their hands, and like they do not land on all fours. Like they don't have that same symmetrical situation built into them. When they fall, they're falling. I might need to double check it just to understand, but I don't think that the cats have some agile thing about them. I'm not really sure what that is. That's why cats can catch squirrels. But
Or
see,
catch anything that can fit in the mouth.
yeah. But a cat, man, how do you say this? It's like a cat is a little bit more flexible than a squirrel is. You don't really, whenever you see a squirrel standing, a squirrel stands like is stiff. Like he stands in one position and one
Mm-hmm.
position only, right? A cat can curl into a ball, can in that in an instance of the squirrel may be faster, it is faster because it's so weird. The squirrel is faster, but the cat is more agile. Who wins in this battle? It all depends on the battle and how this outcome goes. Which direction is the squirrel running? Um, because this, like I said, because the cat is agile, the cat can cut corners. The cat can be flexible and change patterns. The squirrel is a stiff type of thing, right? Can't really. He's gonna shoot. He's like a rocket, right? That's what I've seen about squirrels. So, um, I'm only saying all this because of the squirrel thing because like I just know that being able to see a squirrel take damage, damage wise, fall from the sky, higher than about a good 25 feet, man. Right? At 25 feet, a squirrel can fall from 25 feet, get up, and probably walk it off. Their bodies are stiff. A cat, on the other hand, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with a cat in 25 feet. That feels pretty. There needs to be something around. I don't know. It's a little scary. Cat doing that.
I mean, I
I,
think they're really fine with three, three. I believe three, two floors. I think 2 floors. They can land perfectly, but I don't know.
2 floors? That's pretty
Yeah,
high
because
too.
I've
That's
seen
an
some
ankle break.
videos
That's an
where
ankle break
cats.
right there.
Yeah, yeah, because I've seen some cats, some videos or
They're
shorts.
dropping them from 2 floors and they're like, just like,
Yeah,
what's up? They're like, I have no problem with this. Cats are like, I'm good, baby. I'm good. No, but that's understandable. Cats are just cats are just mini jaguars, mini lions. Yeah. Ooh, I see some going to work down there. What do we got here? What's up with y'all? What y'all got going on right now? Y'all explorer note? Y'all don't got that. How did you end up going about the map? North, south, east and west, circles.
just going left and right.
Yeah, I mean at this point it feels like I've got the map open, but it really feels like eh.
I think I'm like halfway there, so.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Should I get that? That's blue. Maybe I should. That way I can drop all this other stuff that I don't need. I wonder what things will attack me out here. Let's see. Seem to be okay right now.
Just pick up if you see like a
Is there a
pile of
way to sort
dirt.
my tools and my weapons through their strength?
I don't know.
Oh, man, that kills me, guys. Come on, Art. Come on, man.
I do know you can sort of by name. Um,
748.
I
You're
think also punches.
killing
I'm not sure.
me, Art. You're killing me. Well, I mean, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not like, oh, actually, I lied. This right here is actually pretty good right here. 746. Might just have to slide that bad puppy right there. And this bow is actually stronger than mine. Wait, hold on. Mine is a 746. This one's 739. Okay, I'm about to drop some stuff. Yeah, I'm about to drop some stuff. Wolf says a cat doesn't have bones and they're known to safely survive up to 3-story buildings. Cats do have some type of skeletal situation going on, man. They do got bones. What do you mean? They ain't made out of nothing? Come on, man. What the heck, man? Come on. Come on. They ain't got bones, Wolf. Man, come on, man. What? Man, what? That's unbelievable. That's crazy. Now the 3 stories? I can see some. I can see some cats holding it down and having nothing but big business in the building. I can see that. I'm not gonna hold. I'm like, you know what? Respect, respect, respect. And so I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I'm not gonna lie. What do we got right here? Some things I can put in my house later. What is this? A toilet. Okay, so now I got a toilet. Okay, I already had this earlier, but I got a water tank now. Okay, cool. Water tank, baby. Fly my way. Yeah, getting this trophy right here today would be a nice little task for today's journey.
I mean, you could probably do two at the same time because you're covering the whole map. So you can also just go for the highest point.
Well, I like to keep. Well, it's because I know that right now I'm gonna end up slowing down from being able to get a trophy a day. I think just being
Yeah.
having it nice to get one a day is, oh my gosh, I can't see anything. What the yo yo
Yes,
yo
the
yo
clouds.
yo.
I hate it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I can't see nothing, dude. Dang. I'm sorry. What was I saying? What were you asking?
Uh,
Dang.
uh, I believe completing two trophies
Oh yeah,
at
yeah,
a
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. What I was saying was before. I'm sorry. Uh, I just got lost in the clouds. I don't want to be able to get more than one trophy a day at this point in time because um, it's gonna get harder the longer I play. So one trophy a day is fine. Just one is perfect. It's actually more than perfect. To be honest, it's actually golden. It's just like this.
I mean, eventually you're gonna end up doing two because I believe two of each set. It's like you have to defeat one of the bosses, and then you have to defeat it in a certain difficulty,
Oh, then that's fine, right? That's
and then you gain
understandable.
like two trophies right there.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's that's fine. That's fine. Found some scuba gear. Take that with me. Okay. Fly back that way. Ooh, something as I say that something shows up for your boy. Alright, hold on. Yeah, see the game they need to I don't mind that's what that's like well that's what one thing was Wolf is really talking about too, right? It's like those clouds are so real that you can't see anything through them that it's not really useful to anybody. And anything if anything it's more of a hazard. Why do we have it
Yeah.
in here this way? What can we do to fix it? Right? Are we even talking about this? Those are the things. Those are the things. No, because we're not talking about this. We're talking about how are we going to sell this game on the newest hardware and what do we have to do to make the game look more shinier and prettier without actually fixing it's like just it's like selling you a car this is what a lot of games do nowadays. Like it's like they selling you a very very nice looking pretty looking car. Looks good, sounds good. It's got all the little bells and whistles, but it's not until you drive that car for like 2 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, where you're like, dude, this car is trash, and it's just like, well, dang, there you go, that's your car now. So, and that happens, and that happens. So, that sucks. It's the same thing though. It's games are being sold in a way that it's like, well, this is the only brand we have to offer at the moment. You're gonna have to buy this or buy our old model if you prefer the old model. And some people prefer the old model, the old game, the old vanilla. That's why they're like, nah, I'm never gonna update. Oof. Alright, that's what's up. What's up? He's got this little thing to where they make sure they land properly. I like that. That's pretty cool. What's the point of having a pike?
Uh, so the main purpose for the pike is that you can use it on the water
Ah,
because you can't use the
yes.
machete. You can't use well, you can. I believe you can use the spear. I think
Thank
maybe.
you. Okay, okay.
But yeah, the pike is useful because you can use it on the
I
water
needed one. Alright,
as
alright.
a melee weapon.
Alright, okay, cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Dang, I just, you know what? As I say, the game doesn't need to look good. I mean, the game does look really good, but you can tone back on some things so that other things could work. I'd sacrifice the quality for performance every single day. That's just me. That's just what I. That's what I
Mm.
like. That's just what I do. I sacrifice the quality for the performance every single day. They ask me, well, it's gonna take longer. Well, then let it take longer. Is that in the water? Is that where that is? That's in the water. Fine, I'll get it. Why not? Try out my new pipe, just in case somebody try to fight me in the water. Dang, all the way down here? But does it have to be so serious? Oh yeah, of course, right? Of course you're gonna be here. Well, let's dance then. I knew it. It's like of course it's not gonna be easy for me to get down here. I mean, but honestly, do I want anything in here? Maybe the carrots. Hey. And I don't want anything from in here. Cool. Yeah, whenever I end up building my nice little house, just relaxing, chilling pad. I don't know if I'm gonna end up doing that on the island because we're gonna end up leaving the island. So, like, I don't want to get too cozy here, but uh, I do want to end up getting cozy on one of the maps and having like. I know that I want like fruits, like those strawberries, simple stuff that just has like cool icons, to eat from that would look like, oh, that's a nice little farm that you got growing outside. Nice little greenhouse. The way that Wolf had, I think, with the glass, little greenhouse with the glass. That looked nice.
I
Are you
can't
done with
see
the map
nothing.
already, Zach?
Oh my god. No.
Dang. Okay. Yeah. This is pretty. It's a pretty big task right here. Completing this map right here, bro.
I can clouds barely see anything. Man, I'm almost done. I'm like
Yeah.
what,
I
like
me
three, four.
too-ish type. Yeah. Like I am too. I could finish here maybe like in the next like 20, 30 minutes if like if I super clutch it down.
Will say my fingers hurt.
Yeah. No.
Just pressing up.
Yeah. No. Yep. No. I understand. I mean, I'm also wasting a little bit of time too because I'm stopping for these drops,
Drops.
but I just don't want to take the chance of not checking and then maybe there's something good in there that could be useful. I don't
Mm,
know. I don't know if there's a trophy associated with picking up certain amount neither. I'm not sure.
no, it's mostly all level based.
Level based things. Okay. You would think.
Yeah.
Rare flower. Yes, dude. I need these. I need these. I need these, right?
Yeah,
Yes, I
kind of.
need these. I don't really care about this saddle. The stimulant can stay. Nah, everything else can stay. Okay, cool. All right, let's reach the end of this square here. Turn around, then just go north. All right, here we go. Locking it. Yeah. Yeah, I just want performance better, better game, less bugs, over a beautiful game, bunch of bugs. But what's the end up seeing right now? I'm not gonna go for that one. That one's in the water. I don't feel like getting all. Okay, so we fly like this. How much stamina do I have? Oh, we're good. I wouldn't mind having a horse. Those are rare though. I haven't seen one yet. Yellow is good, right? We want yellow.
It goes white, green, blue. Or actually, no, no, my bad. It's white, green,
White, green, blue, purple,
blue, purple, I believe yellow, and then
yellow.
red.
Okay, this one. Hold on, dude. Yo, this one's yellow with a red ring around it.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, you'll be fine. I don't know. Nothing good, bro.
It's usually in the caves of good stuff.
That makes me sad. I don't even want anything from in there. I thought I hit. I thought I one tapped that. Ow, that's insane. Okay, well, back onto the path. It's manageable. Man, that tree is luscious. Sheesh, look at that. Wait, get out of there. I can get attacked from that. What the heck? Boy, heck no, dude. That's the redwood. Tripping. What am I doing just flying through there like nobody what the heck is wrong with me? Let's go ahead and swoop down here, see what's happening down here. Snakes, raptors going crazy. Oh yeah, you know what's up, baby. I'm surprised you could just survive in there. Is there any reason why one would want to live in the swamp?
Mm,
Venom or something like that?
I mean, you could probably farm off. Rare flowers. You can collect a bunch of rare flowers.
Oh, dude, I got some of those now that you said that. Yeah. Okay, good. So glad. I mean, okay, so every single drop that I do see, that I end up seeing, I'm just gonna end up stopping. Why not? I mean, seriously. If it's not in the water, I'll stop. I'll stop. Why not? Services. Okay, yeah, I'll take these. Why not? And the oil is always good. The saddle I don't care much for. Painting canvas I don't care much for. Simple bed structure, why not for a backup in case of emergencies. And the crystals, why not take those? And then that's it. Nothing else much here for me. I mean, it's not anything like like super dangerous in there. It's like minuscule things. Completely random. What is the best thing you can get from, a white, a green,
Blueprints.
a blueprint? So that's what, from every single one. I'm looking for blueprints. Okay, I understand.
I mean, finding a weapon is good, but having a blueprint, you can just
Continue
replicate
to make that
a
one
bunch of them.
versus, yeah,
Yeah.
it breaking or, yeah, I completely understand. Thank you, thank you. Makes your life a whole bunch better when you do have the blueprints.
Hmm.
The blueprints, man. Okay, so when flying through Redwood, I need to be above your normal
Trees. Yes.
altitude. Yeah, above. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and get the Redwood do this real quick. Nobody's business. I could maybe. I could maybe grab Wolf's pterodon and fly across the map with that one because that was pretty quick. Yeah, I might just
You
need to
can.
do that. Yeah, let me yeah, because I feel like that would be a way quicker. Because his bird's faster. Oh, I'm way too far into the sky. Wolf, let me borrow your bird. Meet me up. Let's switch. Dude, his bird is so fast he can literally catch up to where I'm at. Catch up to me. You can see me on stream. Literally is like, I got you. Be right there in no time. Yeah, so I can complete the map. I'm excited about having some wolves while we do a little dungeon raid.
Hmm.
That's gonna be fun. Purple. Purple, you said purple. Okay, so I'll go for a quick purple. No! No! That is just the worst feeling. It's like, oh, I'm about to grab this. No, you're not. Dang.
They caught you.
No, the stupid thing disappeared on
Oh,
me.
disappear.
Yeah. I ran out of time. Ran out of time.
I'm confused. What
How
is
am I supposed to
all this
see what
space?
the heck? Oh my gosh. Okay, just have to fly above the clouds. Like that, look. Can't see. Is that you right there? Or is that my shadow? Oh, that's me. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything because of the clouds. Well, I know I'm in the sky, so as long as you just don't do nothing stupid, you'll be alright. There's something up here. What's that? What are you? What? A trap of some sort. Maybe just parts of the map or something to hold it together or something. Looks like a bush just floating in the sky. Like, okay, cool. Like, you don't need to see anyway. You're good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't see. Oh my gosh. Well, oh my gosh, dude. I can't see. What the heck, dude? Where? Okay. We're good. Yeah, I cannot see in those clouds. Dang. Alright, I found like a way to like hover over the clouds. We're good. Hovering level. about to fly back to the base. I'm on the way. If I can switch birds with the wolf, do this way
Mhm.
quicker. Well, the map is almost done, so yeah, it'll be way quicker. The half of the most of the hard part is done. I feel like which is the four corners, to be honest. We did the hardest part to begin with. Yeah, those four corners. Because once you get to four corners, as soon as you complete the four corners, whatever corner you end on that rotation, you can literally just cut from that corner and diagonally cut across the map in order to cut it in half. That way you could just fill in one part and then fill in the rest. So
Yep.
you can just literally begin. So it can be like one part of the map, you cut it into two parts, and then you cut those two parts into two parts, and then it's completed. Instead of just like flying all over the place. And it's just like, man, where do I even start? It's like nowhere because your map is effed. You don't start nowhere. Dang it. Okay, gotta stay above. Alright, I'm on the way back to the base. Not the redwood, man. No. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. See how fast I'll get attacked just being near here. Let's see. Let's
The
see.
first 2D
One,
backfire.
two, three, landing. Go. Alright. Now the redwood is across. So I expected not to be attacked over here. But let me go over to the redwood and let's see how long this lasts. Because I knew this was gonna happen if I landed over here. Now let me land in the redwood. Here we go. Inside redwood. Yay, we're inside redwood. So now we have what? What? I'm surprised I'm not being attacked. I'm tempted to go grab that. Hey,
Oh my god, green come back.
can that antler um can this be tamed?
Yes.
I need this tamed.
You can bolo it to make it stop moving.
Okay. What does it eat?
Berries.
Berries, berries. No carrots?
Uh, you can do carrots, I think.
Berries. I'll grab berries. I'll grab berries. I'll grab berries. Yeah, I got some berries. Good call. Good call on the berries. Yo, let's go, dude. Yo, I mean, I don't need it, but that's good. I just needed to get it for the tame. Okay, that's out of the way. Okay, cool. So I can get it tamed because I haven't tamed it in a while. I'm so sorry. Okay, cool. Alright, that way I can go over here and do this. I'm about to get attacked. Don't, don't, don't. Well, I'm about to get attacked. Okay. I'm on the way back. Dude, what am I doing to fly up higher? What the heck, man? Those trees look so wild and lush, like they're waiting for you to get attacked. They're hiding something, right? Dang.
I thought you were gonna test out
Oh,
the
no, no.
chances.
No, no, no. I'm not. Good thing they don't, like, shoot up, like, directly at you. You gotta be at tree level for them to try to jump at you.
Well, it is possible for them to shoot up,
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm scared.
but you have to be really close to them though.
I think you'd hear the music, right? Before you get attacked, too.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think you start hearing it once they pounce you though.
As soon as I grab this, it's gonna be quick. So this right here is a trophy. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way because this one is a difficult trophy. I'll save the Giga trophy for maybe tomorrow or something like that. I'll save it for another day because I don't really need to necessarily get on a Giga right now. Like, I'm dying if I don't do it. So the map, on the other hand, is like, this one I might want to get out of the way. So today's task is getting this map completed. Let's get this map completed. Okay, I'm switching birds.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is his bird. Is Argentavius over here? I think. I will say though, with the game being, it's like, it's it's like a double-edged sword. With the game looking so good, it does kind of look like a new island. It's not, but it is. But it's not. But it plays different from the old island. So is it? You can consider it a new island. 'Cause it's not. It's not the old one. It is, but it isn't. That's the It's the same island for sure, no matter what. It's the same island. But is it really? Okay, this is his, I believe. Is this it?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's see. This one's at 200 speed. Is this one it, Wolf? It's just like a backup one. Nah, there's another one. He's got one that's backup to 10,000
Probably it's
speed.
the picture gun that we're looking for.
I mean, it moves pretty quick, so just want to get finished with the redwood. Redwood's so dangerous to be around. I love how the redwood isn't necessarily like the center of the map, but it kind of is. So it's like you're gonna have to pass there eventually, and more often than not, you're gonna be passing through there. So be prepared. Prepare yourself for some venom and some raptor claw action. Yo, what's up, Professor Gear? Thanks for stopping by this evening. We're just playing some Ark. I need to be careful right now because I'm gonna be map maker. Yes, I got a trophy for today. That's a dub. But think, I think, uh, because I have like OCD, we're gonna have to finish this. I can't just leave this map looking like this because that's naughty. That's naughty right there. Do not do that to your account. Well, okay, so that's a dub. Four. That's our first trophy for today, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the first trophy for today, and then that means that all we need to do before the end of stream is find an explorer note, and then we're good. So we're good, and that basically makes part number one, two, three, and four with a trophy every day and a note every day, and that puts us looking. That looks really good. It's looking really good right there. Now I did notice the other day in part three, I went back and I was watching part three, and I was like, okay, so the cat and the bird, those that end up popping up, um, those that pop up in the book, but they don't say anything. Because I was watching stream back, and I was like, okay, so those books in particular, I still want to get simply because those monsters are here on this island. So I still want to kind of make sure to like 100% the island and try to get those books in the menu because I noticed that whenever you pass up those books, whenever you leave the island, that's it. You don't see them unless you come back, and if you want to come back, then you're gonna have to start all over. So I don't want to start all over. I just want to start from where we're at, do everything right, and then move forward. And then I can focus on the new monsters on that map rather than be
Yeah.
concerned if I'm like, dang, did I get everything? Like, dang, because that's what kills me the most. I'm like, dang, man, I got so much work. Like, jeez. I'm tempted to stop for this blue one. I'm gonna stop for it. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Nice little break from the map. Always flying around. Let's see what we get right here. Nice little gamble. Nice little gander gamble. Survey says, ooh, it was 50. What is this? A pedestal? Nah, I don't really know. Wood spike wall. That's something that we can create. Now this fireplace structure. I'll go ahead and take that. That'll be for me. Some stew. I'll take that. Why not? Yeah, sure. Okay, cool. Take the stew. The fur leggings. What? Why wouldn't? In what situation do we need the fur leggings? I mean, my fortitude is high, but why do we need the fur leggings past that point?
Uh, well, it's usually just for cold temperatures.
Okay, so I don't need
Before
it
I
then.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna take this because I don't know what this is, but then I'm not bringing any of this. Yeah. Okay. That's nice to always see whatever those random drops can give us. Bird is pretty quick. This one's the 200 one. Bird is pretty quick. Yeah, I'm excited to try to see, how long it's gonna take us to, get the trophy for taming everything here. Once we get that, we're gonna go ahead and stream us fighting the boss and a little bit more dungeons and stuff like that, a little bit more dungeon raids. But I am excited already just to see what it's gonna be like when we hop into another map. And plus the update is coming. I keep saying that, but it's right around the corner. So with the update showing up, um, we're just gonna have to see how the game plays afterwards, and hopefully the game plays good, and it doesn't delete our server. Um, because I was hearing that the last update deleted people's saves and stuff, which could be really um detrimental to, just imagine waking up, you've been playing this game for, that's like playing Minecraft, in your single player world, and you got everything, you wake up in the morning, you turn on your Switch or you turn on your PlayStation, whatever, and you're working in that world. You just leave the PlayStation running, you come back because you got, I don't know, and then you come back and your world is inaccessible and it crashed, and you call customer service for them to tell you, oh no, that world is gone. Yeah, it's crashed. You're gonna have to start all over. Do you know what the seed is? You're so serious about the seed, you had it written down, you had it saved and backed up just in case this happened. But it does happen. This does tend to happen. So hopefully that doesn't happen to us though. As I'm talking about it, I'm I don't want that to happen. We in the redwood, baby. How much stamina does this have? Not enough. Have to make this thing faster. There. This is gonna be better. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, so that's one trophy. Getting another trophy today would be like a double bag dub, so if we can do that, that'd be nice too. So do not get it twisted. I will be, and if it's like you said, no, you were right, Zai. So if it's two trophies in one for completing the map, then you go ahead and you take that. You grab those trophies. Those trophies are waiting for you. Okay, it's back over Redwood, so we need to be careful. Here we go. It's so cloudy right now. Gosh. What's your big forecast? Cloudy. What's your big underneath the weather? How much of the map do you have completed, Zai? Give or take.
I'm actually surprised he even got the trophy. I haven't even got it yet.
You haven't gotten the one that I got earlier? The map maker?
Yeah.
Really? Huh. Well, have you played in single player mode before and done this?
Nope.
No. Okay. Yeah, because our maps are individual, so we'll see what happens right now. That means that that's that tribe thing, like I was telling you. We're gonna have to figure out complete things, and I'm okay with that. We'll complete things again over and switch over to your tribe, and then just do things that way, which is completely fine.
I don't think it should be an issue with drive because it's
I don't know. That's just my
purely
default way of
related,
fixing that. Yeah, the long way around. See the worst way. Dude, I'm gonna make, you know, the snack of chips, the bags that we were talking about the other night. It comes with a whole bunch of chips, bro. I'm just gonna end up start making my own. Like, I'm just gonna have to make my own type of bag like that. Cause that other bag, it's like, you know what? That one bag itself, I was like, bro, this is expensive. And I was like, well, buying all the other ones, it seems like it would be expensive, but you're actually, for example, like I bought a bag of pretzels. I was like, dude, there's a ton of pretzels right here for this much money. I was like, I could just put these pretzels with some Cheetos and call it a day, right? And that would taste really, really good because the only thing about pretzels by themselves, because I like pretzels, the only thing about pretzels is that for me personally, whenever I'm snacking on pretzels, I tend to um, need something to drink because it's a little salty. So
right?
I need something to drink, follow up, something tastes good, not just water sometimes, right? I need something good to go with with the pretzel. But that's just me being fancy. It's like, oh, being fancy, eating pretzels, huh? Hey, you might want to reset your mic real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh snap! Talking about reset, I might want to reset the stamina. Okay, we're good. We're halfway. Hope everybody's having a great evening this evening. Just taking a nice little fly around. Once I finish this, we'll go get an explorer note. And I mean, I'm happy already. I got the dub right there with that trophy for the day. We might end up getting another trophy here shortly, so we'll see what happens with that. Unfortunately, I do have to fly around, and this does need to get done. So it's not like all that magnificent to see, right? It's just me flying around. But it is still us getting that trophy out of the way. So the only, oops, the only trophy that I haven't gotten on stream, I believe, was like when you tame something for the very, very first time. I ended up doing that off, like that one off stream, like the first time. I was like, oh snap, there's a trophy there, and I didn't realize. And yeah, but for the most part, all my other trophies they've been caught during the live stream. So, because I only had one trophy when we started our live stream, and then other than that, like I've been getting them all during the live stream. Trying to make sure I don't miss the spot over here. I can see it. I'm gonna just land for safety reasons. Let's just go ahead and land. Yeah, I can't wait until we have our wolves. We got pack leaders and stuff. That's gonna be cool. Here we don't really play PvP. Maybe later, like just to have fun and see, just to see how things would be. But that's not like the main focus here. The main focus here is to, uh, well, I mean, my goal here is to just learn the game and trophy hunt. That's like the main focus. So people play this game for so many years, but I'm like, but where the trophies at, Joe? Oh, but I mean, I'm like, but what the trophies say to? I mean, but what your trophies doing? But I mean, but about the trophies. So you got trophies. It's like, oh well, the man's got trophies. I think your backside.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I was like, okay, Mike sounds better. I need to be careful. I'm in the redwood. Let me know when you end up getting a marker, bro. I'm surprised you haven't got one yet. I'm almost done.
I just checked right now.
Oh,
it
you
did.
have it.
It did count, but it
I,
just didn't notify me.
okay. 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 Well, we're about to finish it right now, so I'm about to finish it right now, bro. That one's a green one with the red ring around it. Should I stop for that? Let me take a. It won't hurt. Why not? Yeah, sure. What is this? Wool? I'll take that. Why not? Yeah, for sure. And what is this? No, I don't want to sell. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, my biggest thing is seeing all the monsters and then keeping my favorite ones. Which ones I'm gonna keep? That's my big thing. And then I'll keep them in my cryopod. And then whenever I get to our final destination, wherever we're gonna do to settle down after we get all the trophies, I'm just gonna take out all my dinos and my monsters, and then they're gonna be chilling at the house. That's like my end game goal. But the goal before that goal is to get all the trophies. I think right now I got about maybe 5 or 6 trophies, so we're doing good. We're ahead of schedule. We're ahead of schedule right now. So we're doing really good. And if Zai is correct, and if we complete this map 100%, and we get another trophy, we're double ahead of schedule, and that's good. It's good. Professor Gear asks, "How's the day been for you?" It's been a nice day. It's been a nice Friday. Beautiful day. Beautiful Friday. Got some chores done. Right now, um, yeah, I'm excited about the weekend. It's gonna be a great weekend actually. Excited about that. Gonna relax. I'm looking for Dying Light 2 for the PlayStation 5 so that I can have some of that on stream. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting me a copy of that. I'm trying to get that maybe this weekend. I saw that it was really, really cheap too. So, as I mean, I just got my PlayStation not so long ago. And with getting the PlayStation and because I got the PlayStation so late and everybody else has their PlayStation, so like nobody really cares about PlayStation like that no much so much. I get to enjoy a lot of the PlayStation games at a lower cost than everybody else did when they were first buying the games. I need to be careful that I don't get attacked while I'm in the sky. And yeah, a lot of the games that I'm interested in, I mean, they're not like triple A games or anything like that. They're not anything too crazy. Like just for example, I bought a $10 game for my PlayStation. Uh, but back in the day when it first came out, how much did it cost? Maybe around 59.99. But if I go and I buy like a used copy, it's $10. So is the game worth 59.99? Not anymore. It was. There was people that came together. There was a business. There was a team of people that were all working on this game. And yeah, that was 10 years ago, and nobody cares about this game anymore. That's why it's on the shelf for $10. But I'm like, yeah, but that's still like a 50, $60, game experience right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and cop that game because it's $8, $7, $10. Like that's a good deal right there. Real good deal. Especially whenever you buy something that's $10, $5, and it provides you 20 hours, 30 hours, 40 hours, 50 hours, 60 hours of entertainment. I'm like, oh, dude, then you're in there. You're in there. You got nothing to worry about. So you're good. You're good. Professor Great Professor Gear says that's great to hear. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we just trophy hunting. Yeah, yeah. I want a trophy hunt. I like to trophy hunt because got to have your trophies right, right? You know what I'm saying? Got to have your trophies right. You know what I'm saying? Got to. Because like the conversation don't start until like somebody pulls up and says like, "Well, I got 15 platinum trophies." I'm like, "Excuse me, sir." Yeah, that's me. And I'm like, "Stop it." And then somebody flexes 15 platinum trophies. I'm like, "Okay, then that's it. That's it. That's dude right there. He got the platinum trophies right there. That's dude right there. That's dude right there. The trophies." So I have my trophy game right. You can have my trophy. Professor Gear says, "Okay, I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. See you later, Professor Gear. Be safe. Be safe. Stay smooth. Stay smooth." All right, we're almost done with the map, so that's really good. Just go ahead and turn back this way. I'm almost done, bro.
Yep.
Let me go ahead and land just for good luck. Because if I really do get another little trophy right here, that makes me happy right there. It's pretty cool. I mean, dang, you're right. Look how good this grass looks, though. It's so luscious. Like, It's got, but is it necessary? Does it need to block the I can't even see myself behind this, right? But it makes sense. I get it. I get it. Yeah. There's two ways to go about it. Again, my whole thing is do whatever you want, but let's go for performance over quality. But that's not how it always is. That's not the agenda. That's not the agenda. Dude, I was looking at a lot of games for the PlayStation 5 that that are not on the PlayStation 5 that are only on PlayStation 4. So there's gonna be some PlayStation games that didn't get a PlayStation 5 copy and that are only PlayStation 4. So there's nothing wrong with that. But to give you an example, I was looking for Jack and Daxter number 1 or number
Mm-hmm.
2 or number 3. And apparently this game was sold only on limited run back in the day, even back in the day. So limited run was doing this. They limited run has been around for a very long time. I just never really been into, sending my money to a company that's gonna hold, you know, the money for about like 5 6 months before they send you your game, because that's what they do. That's basically to sum it down. Are they a good company? A lot of people aren't really happy with the way they go about handling customer service and stuff like that. A lot of people have problems with it, so you just have to check. You'd have to check and see what people talk about limited run. I've gotten things off of limited run games, but I'm still shaky about getting things because of the fact of what I said earlier is that whenever you send them something, it's gone, Like you don't know if you're going to get that game or not. And whenever I got what I got from them, um dude, I promise. It was one of those things to where it was like uh just put it like this: be prepared to forget that you got it, unless you're going to stress yourself out about remembering about it every single day. So I forgot that I ordered it, but I didn't necessarily like forgot that I ordered it. Like I was like I just forgot to stress about like watching it, I guess I could say. And one day I checked the mail and then there it was, and I was like, "Oh snap. It's from Limited Run." And then um I was happy to get the game, but the only problem with receiving the game from Limited Run was the fact that I'm leading to right now was that, dude, it took literally 6 months for the game to come in. So, and I understand why, because they want to make sure that it's paid for product, the shipping, your payment towards the game, because they can limited run games could be selling something for like 24.99, but and you got to pay for your shipping and your handling. But that 24.99 isn't so much just for the game itself. Like there's a whole bunch of payment going into everything that's being paid for. I think the map is 100%.
Okay.
I think seems looks like it is. Let me see. Let me do this. Let me stop moving. That's what would tell me. Any little clear mark. I think this map is done, dude. I don't think there's anywhere else I could fly on here. Okay, I'm flying back. Okay, well, either way, dub for the day. and then tomorrow's the weekend, so we're gonna stream. We're gonna do a little bit of Arc earlier, so Arc will probably be done earlier. What is that? What was that? No, not like blue and red, red and blue. Where on the island is there any signs of human culture? Like the most, like a lot of ruins or a lot of buildings all in one place. Like where's that at?
Mm,
Are you at base?
no.
Where's base at?
Oh, you're right there, actually. Oh, actually, you passed it. I could probably lead you over there.
I'll fly towards you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Douche. Yeah, I'm back with a lot of stuff too. This hearty dish is like a workout in a form of a meal. Consume it to deal increased melee damage and gain extra stamina. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Fridge, fridge, fridge. Hurry, hurry, hurry. So it can last for like almost ever. In the fridge. Hurry. Fridge is full. This fridge is better. Hurry. What did I do with it? Dang it, what did I do with it? Oh, oh, it's right here. Okay, so whenever it's in there, it slows down the aging process, correct?
Yes.
Okay, by how much are we slowing it down here? Like, what are we talking? Slow down. Like hyperbolic time chamber? Like how long do things usually last longer in there? Like
Well,
if a steak ruins itself in 20 minutes, how long does the steak last in there? How long is 20 minutes in there? Like the hyperbolic time chamber for real type situation.
you can check the timer honestly. So
Oh,
yeah, it's underneath the weight. You can see this bullet time. So if you drag it into your inventory, and then you can check the timer from there, and then if you put it inside, you can check the timer as well.
okay. So let me just.
So as it goes from days, minutes, and then seconds.
Okay, so for example, well, this says 9 minutes, so it didn't come out. This one little piece of meat didn't come out, and with 20 minutes on it, so that's weird. Huh. Huh. Okay.
What do you mean 9 minutes? Which one?
Well, for example, like if I just click, I'm gonna click X on one of the pieces of meat, and this one piece of meat says its cooldown timer is 18 minutes and 26 seconds. So this meat is better, right? Let me find another piece of meat. Okay, this piece of meat is 9 minutes. You see that? So I don't understand how the refrigerator works as far as like hyperbolic time change. Like what? How are we reducing time? And are you reducing time for each piece of meat in general or in a group situation? Like how's that working? I'm not gonna let it
So
go to waste though. I'm gonna eat them.
it just wastes one piece of meat. So if you
And then
put
it
so
resets
like
it to
that,
20 minutes.
yeah,
Ah.
well not 20 minutes, but like in days. Because if you see your very last cooked meat,
Mm-hmm.
that's not 23 hours. That's 23 days.
Okay.
But if you take it out, it's just gonna be 13 minutes before it spoils,
Okay. You know what? I got
and
spoiled
it
meat
only
on
just
me.
spoils that one singular stack.
I'm gonna give that to the Beatles. The Beatles like spoiled meat, right? They can hold it.
Yeah.
Right, let's see. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Map's done. I guess all we have to do is get a note real quick. You know, it's about 10:30. I'm not really sure. Give me 1 second, actually. Ow! Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you guys want to, if we can grab a quick note real quick, and I can end it there. We can end it there, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, we got the whole map, and I do want to check the progression on that too. I'm a little anxious to check that. You know where one is at, right off the jump.
I know it's some few, but I don't know if you picked them up already, so might as well check.
Okay. We just need to pick up one. It's funny because Wolf showed me some, and then Zai's like, "Well, I think I know some too," and it's like, "Okay, cool." It's putting two players' knowledge to the
I think it was here.
to use,
Maybe
right?
it's further up ahead.
I found some, but I can't remember where I found them to save my life. So
Mm, where are we? Are we in the swamp? I still know there's one over here.
bro, have you ever had that pretzel that has like the icing on it?
No.
Those things are
I only
good.
tasted the original one.
I feel you though. Hold on, let me grab some of this. I feel like grab some of that real quick. Flying towards you.
uh,
Hmm.
I mean, I know one that I picked up, but before.
That's okay. Where you at, Wolf? Come on, man. Explore, no, we need one.
I think he's asleep.
Yeah, no, he said he was tired. He needs some rest. The only thing about the map in Arc that needs to be done is like they need to have like little red dot or something to show you all the notes that you found or something to like really help, get that down to a T.
They used to do that. I believe in Evolve. I think they had like a little marker, but I don't know about extended.
Mm. Mm. I got some wool earlier, so that'll be useful for later.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Okay. Barely see.
What do I need to catch a horse mount? Carrots?
Uh. Oh, there it is.
Look, there goes the note for today. And here goes the Explorer note. So let me go ahead and open that now.
Mm-hmm.
Found along the island's many inland waterways, Lutra peloso have become exceptionally adept at hunting and foraging. This species of otter has to be particularly cunning because of its diminutive size and fierce competition for its preferred food source, fish. It is not a creature that excels at combat and would not naturally pose as an intimidating threat to any predators. Finding packs of river otters is simple enough. They are distinguished by their elongated bodies, bushy tails, and webbed feet. Their trusting and inquisitive nature ensures they are often hunted for their lustrous fur, but many prefer to tame them to become trusted companions. There are few creatures which provide the companionship that Lutra peloso does. Rather than traveling beside you, it would prefer to comfortably rest on your back, providing insulation. Once domesticated, it can be told to harvest fish on demand, with a specific goal in mind from the fish that it consumes. The otter has a knack for foraging silica pearls, and can even yield a slight chance at finding black pearls within.
Dude, that is so cool that we found this book. Okay. Yo, I'm glad we found that book. Dude, it says that wait, no, we found some for the island already. Okay, good. Okay, thankfully. Okay, good. Yep, we got some check marks. Mmm. And I don't have a check mark because I haven't tamed that yet. Which is
A
the
smaller relative of Sarcosuchus, Caprosuchus paludentium,
the
is a water-based
Caprosuchus.
carnivore primarily found lurking
Oh, that
among the
one is the
island's swamps.
alligator
Okay,
A
and then you
naturally
can
that
look
fast runner
and then
that is
you can
even
look
faster in the water,
okay.
it is a solitary
Mhm.
hunter that picks off small to medium creatures, especially those isolated from their pack. When attacking, Caprosuchus uses two main tactics. First, it patiently waits below
I
the
guess we
water
gotta listen
surface,
to her.
and when the
Okay, go
target
ahead.
is sufficiently close by, will perform a lateral jump that it uses to quickly close distance with its prey and drag it underwater. Secondly, it attacks the prey's vital areas specifically to drain its stamina. These two
Caprosuchus.
techniques effectively prevent most
I
creatures
want
from
one.
escaping Caprosuchus once an assault has begun.
I want a Caprosuchus.
Survivors are generally split about the usefulness of Caprosuchus. Some love its speed, both in and out of the water, essentially making it among the fastest, small-sized, all-terrain mounts when traveling through the wetlands. Others do not like how relatively frail Caprosuchus is, and do not think its high speed and ensnaring attacks make up for this shortcoming.
Caprosuchus is what I want. I want one of those just to be hanging around with. Those are pretty cool.
They're good.
Can you get one from over there?
Um, Usually they're in the swamps.
Let me see. I'm going over there right now.
You just have to drink it.
I'll just catch one tomorrow. Yeah. I do need one for the check mark. I saw that. I noticed that. But I'm not too concerned about that. One thing at a time. I think it's funny that we found the otter book. That's hilarious. Yeah. Okay, so I'm glad I got the map done today. That's good. I think there's multiple. You need to do that to get another trophy. So you need to 100% complete. That's a chain quest. You need to complete the maps so that you can get one last trophy in the end.
Yep.
I think this
Honestly, I think all the trophies are more related to the island than all of them, and the rest of them because uh, most of the trophies are not really saying anything about the other DLC
Mm-hmm.
maps.
I'm cool. Mm-hmm.
So once we're done with that, we just don't have to worry too much
Yeah, we
of.
don't have to worry about it too much. Yeah, and I'm real cool with that. I'm real cool with that. All right, well, we're back home. So let me go ahead and get up here. Let me say goodbye, everybody on YouTube. Oh, snap. Wolf set these up. Well, guys, I want to say thank you to everybody that came and stopped by and come and hung out. We're going to be streaming some more Ark tomorrow. We're going to be streaming longer tomorrow because it's the weekend. And, yeah. So I'm not going to take up too much of your time. Like I used to say, thank you for stopping by. And again, like I used to say, see you soon. Stay safe and stay smooth. Later, y'all. We got a lot done today.